Let's play darts. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, an 81. Hitting bigger scores lately to open up proceedings on the channel. That's hopefully a good sign. Today, we're going to play some darts, believe it or not. What are we going to do today? Well, something that has been lacking a little bit in the training, and certainly on here, is doubles. This is a game of doubles, everybody. I hate to break it to you. If you can't hit a double, you won't be winning a leg. You certainly won't be winning a match anytime soon. This, especially at this beginner level, doubles, doubles, doubles. I used to just almost exclusively train doubles. Every video on here when we began was basically me going around the clock on doubles. So today we are going to play a game that many of you will be familiar with. It's Bob's 27, everyone. Welcome, Bob, and everybody else. Bob's 27. We haven't played this game on the channel since July. July, that's a long time. So perhaps my doubles training has been lacking. Let's do a little warm up. Port. It has been lacking, and it's reflective in my results. Now, we're not at the end of the month, so I can't go through where we're at, but I can certainly tell you about August and September thus far. And my doubles, looking back at the start of the year, where I was probably playing my best stuff, was around 18% plus. It's around 15, 16% now, which doesn't sound like much, but that's a lot more doubles missed. And that's going to affect everything from your average to winning games, which is what it's all about, really, if you're playing matches, right? So doubles need more love in the room. Right, we really maybe a little bit more of a warm up here, guys. This could be emotionally damaging at this point. We want to keep the emotional damage to a real bare minimum. Okay, 3 more, I think, and then we should get going, I reckon. Because we want to be nice and limber, I think. This game will emotionally drain you. Okay, it's not great, but I think we should get going, guys. This is Bob's 27. Now, for those who are not familiar with Bob's 27, we're going to throw darts at doubles. We're going to start at 1. You can make this random. You can start high, you can end low, whatever you feel is appropriate. And you're going to get 3 darts at every number, including bull. And you get various points. The higher the double value, the more points you get. I don't really play the game Bob's 27 as you should do it. So if you look at DartCounter, you start with 27 points, right? Hence the name. And if you miss the ones, you get that number removed from your score. And if you hit double 1, you get it added to your score. I normally end up in a minus number anyway, which is when you should sort of put your hands and say I've lost. But this for me is more about doubles training specifically, rather than trying to win a game. But let's go, double 1. A little bit of moisture in the hand, a little bit of moisture, right? My goodness, what's going on here? Little palm there, little sweat palm. No good. Right, so let's put 0 in there, unfortunately. Right, double 2. Down the board. There it is. Got one in finally. Struggling with range a little bit, must say. So a couple of videos ago, I explained how I'm looking at different sides of the oche, trying to look at my average scoring if I throw from the middle, the left, the right. And I do this every day, playing the scoring game. And results so far sort of tell me that I should be probably on this. If I'm on the right hand side, keep my elbow out, and I'm scoring quite well, which is where I am playing today. But if I'm on this left side, if I tuck my elbow in, getting better results. So that's making sense. But at the moment, this right hand side with my elbow out does seem to be, well, when I say elbow out, my elbow is natural. Does seem to be the best use of my limbs. Yes, it's in. Right, a couple of doubles we've hit early doors. Lovely to see. So we're at 22% checkout rate. It's early doors here. I do find Bob's 27 a little bit more trickier in some ways than just doing doubles around the clock. I find my score, my percentages is lower than my normal match checkout percentage. So like I said earlier, hovering around 15%. I play this game, commonly I'll be between 10 and 15. And generally I need to improve on that. I've got to get better at doubles, guys. Got to get better at doubles. I am a little moist on the hand tonight. Unsure why. Maybe I've got a deadly disease. No score. Yeah, so we're trying to improve doubles, double percentages, double accuracy. We're trying to improve self-esteem as well. That's the one that's going to be most difficult in this game. Number 5. Oh, it's lovely. That's a beautiful dart. You won't hear me say that often, but where that was positioned, I was aiming in between those two darts and I nailed it. So, come on. Credit where it's due. Want more of that. Number 6. Oh, shame about that last one. Just hit, almost got a hat trick there. That would be probably a first on the channel. 2 doubles and the 6s there. Lovely to see. Especially when you look at that 6, right? It's straight, you know, it's an area that is horizontal, vertical. That's maths. Vertical is right there, okay? So you've got to hit properly straight there. Especially when I'm on this right-hand side. So lovely to see. Number 7. Oh, nearly another double. Nearly another treble. We're firing here, guys. This is huge right now. And we're still in the game. If we're playing Bob's 27 as it should be, we're on 75. Bob's 27. Bob for Bob's 27 sounds like a man who teaches mathematics in the day and blackjack in the evening. A little wild, isn't it, Mr. Bob? Bob Anderson, people tell me. This was named after a game by the great Bob Anderson. Right. My favourite Bob is probably Bob the Builder was decent. Don't hear enough about him these days. He had some banging tunes as well back in the day. Check him out if you haven't heard of Bob the Builder. Ooh la la, lovely darts today, guys. That's another one. That's another one. What to say? Number 9. Couldn't keep the run up. Oh, hello. Number 10. Number 10. I'd like to get better at 10 because when I'm hitting tops these days, I'm much better than I used to be. Double 10, not so much. I'm no Luke Littler, believe it or not. You may have noticed. Oh, wow. Poor darts, those. Number 11. Legs 11. 2 lines. Terrible. I should have moved over the oche there. If I'm honest, that last one somewhat was heading towards the target, but clipping there was an error. That is naivety, that is inexperience. We're on 12. Oh, look at those. These are the sort of darts I'm not going to complain at because they're excellent for me. To get them consistently, good grouping, very close, a couple of wires there. That's why I don't really... I think long-term averages and long-term scores and results and games can show you how well you're playing. But on an individual game there, that is unlucky. That could easily be 3 in there. So I like to give the games as much on merit as possible, but also on how I objectively or subjectively feel about the darts I'm throwing. Right, number 13. Just inconsistent. My follow through or my handprint, just a bit inconsistent there. Double 14. We haven't hit one for a while, but we got a double there. Double 14 is in the bag. We're hovering nicely at this percentage of 19%. If I can hit above 15%, I'm pretty pleased, to be honest. And I guess your percentages in doubles around the clock, percentages in Bob's 27, are going to be lower. They should be lower than your percentages in matches, because in matches, you're trying, most of the time, you're obviously going to be trying to check out the numbers you want, like tops, double 16. So you're probably going to be better on those numbers. That's why you're going for them. So how often are you hitting double, 13 or, even double 3? So you have to throw them at this game. So I'm always a little bit like, well, don't look at the percentage too much, but comparing the games over time is more accurate than comparing what I get in this to what I get in matches. 15. No score. Right, so here we go, double 16, my favourite number. This is the one I do tend to leave. So you'd hope that this is going to be a couple hit here, maybe one. Oh, not great, but we got one. We got one. Oh, not 2 though. Right, 17. Oh, look at that one. Tight as a snake sock. No cigar though. Very tight, close there. I mean, the whole game of darts is just, you throw threw 10 darts, 10 sets of darts scoring earlier. I hit 41 average. The next time I hit 70. What's happening here? Like, doesn't make any sense really. It will really humble you, this game, darts, doesn't it? Humbling game, humbling like having a fight in church, really. Number 18. Ooh, 1, could have been 2. This is lovely stuff. Now, the problem with this game is that you go around the clock, you hit all the doubles, and you look at your score, you're doing brilliant. And then you've got to hit bull. And that's normally where it all goes downhill. 19. So close. Good darts though. Right, tops, and this is really one you've got to be good at. Lots of chances in matches at tops. You know this. I don't know why I'm saying it. Oh, really poor throw there. Really poor 3 there. Right, so 16.67%. Lovely stuff. Time for ball, guys. Time for ball. When you play doubles, and I've got a really high percentage, and then on ball, it just drops like crazy. Now, luckily, we've only got 3 darts here. But let's be confident. I'm hitting it more lately. I'm going to have to move here, and even if I'm moving over, it's still a struggle. So I'm going to move so far over here, I can just about see the board. Well, we hit 2 semi-balls, we get no points for that. So we finish up at 15.87%, which is lovely. I don't mind that at all. Minus 115, so we lost the game of Bob's 27. Let me know in the comments how you got on, please. Let me know what your normal score is. Let me know what you think of Bob's 27. Just want to know your thoughts, really. I'm going to throw 3 more darts here for old time's sake. Of course, at treble 20. We want to hit another 180. We've hit 2 on the channel now. Got 1 last week. Can we nail 1 this week? That would be nice. Not bad darts though. A nice solid 60 there. Guys, I hope you're all well. Let me know what you want to see on the channel. As I always mention, please do, because I appreciate you. And thank you very much for being here, for keeping me accountable to be throwing darts. I've joined the Winter Dart League, which starts in October, a real life local district league in Dorking. That will be my first proper competitive darts. So I think that's going to raise my game. I think we're going to see certainly some improvement soon. Fingers crossed. I think this month's been pretty good from many aspects, perhaps not in my results, but for slowing down my drawback, making a decision at some point this month on where to stand on the oche. I think those sort of things are going to be really helpful for me to at least feel I'm going in the right direction. But my goodness, guys, loads of you are starting darts this year. Loads of you have just started. Some of you have been on as long as I have and longer. If you're not already aware, this is tough. This is perseverance. You've got to find the enjoyment. You've got to find yourself having fun, because that's what it's all about. And I have fun because of you. Really do. And there's no one in this room, but I feel your energy, guys. Let's keep going.